Hello everyone. Today I'll show you how to create data frames and also how to merge multiple data frames based on multiple columns. For example, you have two different data frames and you want to merge the second data frame at the right side of the first one, but you want to merge them in a way so that only the common rows are there in the combined one. Okay. So in order to work with the pandas data frame, you have to import the library. So import pandas as pd, then press Ctrl Enter. Okay, now you can create data frames using two different ways. In one way, you can create data frame from the dictionaries, and in another way, you can create data frame from the NumPy arrays using np.array command and adding the column names. Okay. Anyway, so I'm creating a data frame df1 and data frame. So here I will create based on the dictionary. So for example, I'm creating some states value. So first one is tx, and then another one creating nc, something like that. Okay, so in this way, but you have to put them inside the first bracket right here. Okay, so then actually I have already created a complete data frame right here, so it's hectic to type everything here. So you can see right. So states, and then put a colon and put everything here as the values under the state. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 4 5, so 5 states here. So city also should have these 5 values, and I have created 3 different variables named v1, v2 and v3, and I have put some random numbers here. Okay, so and then I would like to see the data frame here. So print df1. Okay, and then press Ctrl Enter, and now you can see this is a 5 row 5 column data frame. Basically this one is the column names, are the column names. So state and city, Austin, Charlotte, Oklahoma City, New York, and some random variables here I have put. Anyway, let's create another data frame named like df2. So in order to save time, I have already created here, so copying and pasting here. So in this one, let's see what's there. So press Ctrl Enter. Now you see this is another data frame. So what's the difference? This one is a 6 by 6 data frame, and this one is a 5 by 5. But apart from that, you also see that so Texas Austin, and here Texas San Marcos here. So Texas Austin City, South Carolina Columbia is not here. Okay, so however I would like to merge this first data frame and second data frame. This one will automatically be eliminated. Okay, and also you have here like v4, v5, v6, v7, 4 random variables I have put here for different rows. Now if you would like to add them based on multiple columns, so for example I would like to keep only Texas Austin data in this row. Okay, so that means Texas Austin, this one, these all will be added at the end here. Okay, and also Texas San Marcos, these values. Okay, now I have Texas San Marcos values, so these values will be added at the end of here. So here. Okay, and these states are in like different order compared to the first data frame. So say it is df underscore merged equals to, you have to write down pd dot merge, and then data frame 1 comma data frame 2, then on equals to, here within third bracket you have to put the condition, like based on the states I would like to merge them, and also based on the city. Okay, now then press Ctrl Enter, and if you like to see the print masked data frame. So this one, and then press Ctrl Enter. So this is your masked data frame. Now you can see that the South Carolina Columbia is already eliminated here. However, V1, V2, V3, and you can see V4, V5, V7 are annexed in new columns. Okay. Now I'll show you how to save this new data frame in a CSV file, like anything else. So in order to save, you have to write down the name of the data frame. So in our case it is masked, then dot, then 2_CSV, then within first bracket write down the name of the CSV file. So I would write mask.csv, and don't forget to put index equals to false. Why? I'll show you later. So press Ctrl Enter. It's saved in your directory, and whether it has been saved in the directory or not, I'll try to read this CSV file here. So in order to read that CSV file, say for example we are trying to put a name df3, data frame name df3. Now pd.read_csv, then within first bracket put the name of the file. So we have saved with this name, right here, put it here, and then press Ctrl Enter, and then print df3 and df_3. You see that this one is the same one we have saved here. Now if we do not put this index equal to false, what will happen? You will see that these index values will be twice here. So press Ctrl Enter, then save this one, and then from the CSV file we just read it and press Ctrl Enter here. You see this index has come twice. So to avoid this confusion, you have to put this index equals to false. Now I'll show you some indexing and slicing the data frame. Say we'll work with this data frame. Okay. Now we can use iloc or loc, two different commands. So what's the difference between iloc and loc? So iloc is based on index, and loc, this one is based on the labels. Okay. Now I'll show you what's the difference between iloc and loc, and this can be used in indexing and slicing of the data frame. Okay. So iloc is index or location based, and it's exclusive. I'll tell you what exclusive means. And loc is label based, and it is inclusive. So exclusive means if it is sliced from 0:4, then it will start from 0 and end immediately before the last number. That means 0, 1, 2 and 3. But if you use like loc, then it is inclusive, which means it will start from 0 and end at 4 right here. So let's see, we already have this data frame df3, right? So now dot, let's we use loc, and we can first bracket we will take from 0 to 4. That means it is level based, right? So this indexing will start from 0 and it will end at this last number, so it should show all of them. Okay, so 0 to 4 right here. But if you use iloc, so it will start from 0 but it will end at 3. loc command can be used to slice, find out particular value based on the labels, right? So for example, this loc command can be used to find out slicing this way. For example, I would like to take all the columns, but only those rows having Texas as the state name. Okay. In order to do that, df_3 .loc, so this is label based, and then here from the df_3 where state equals to tx. Okay, then press Ctrl Enter, Now you see only this Texas Austin and Texas San Marcos are here. Now if it is only NC, only Charlotte should be there, right? So this one. Now I'd like to show you, for example, you are interested to slice this data frame in this way from state to V3, and first 3 rows. Okay, so in order to do that you have to use ilock command. So df_3 then dot ilock. Here I would like to slice in this way, right? So this one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0 to 4, and then this is 5. So we have to write down 0 to. We would like to get all the, for example, all rows and only columns from 0 to 5. Okay, then press Ctrl Enter. Now you see we get all rows from 0 to 4th. So that means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are interested to take only these first 3 rows, then from 0 to 3. Now, for example, I am interested to get the first 3 rows and all the columns. I have to use the ilock command. So df_3 dot iloc, and then here 0 row to 3. They press comma and then colon. Colon indicates all the columns. So this section indicates all the rows, and this section indicates the columns. Press Ctrl Enter. Now you see only the first 3 first 3 rows and all the columns have been taken from here. Now, for example, I am interested to get till this V3 value, okay, and exclude all the rest columns. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So put 0 and then 5 here. And press Ctrl Enter. You see that it started from state and then ended at V3. In this way, like if you are interested to get all the rows but only those specific columns, then put colon here and then press Ctrl Enter. So we would like to slice this based on this lock command. Okay, so df_3 dot loc. Now within this take only this 3 and 4 here. So within third brackets 3 comma 4, and then here we are interested to get only the CT. Then press Ctrl Enter. You see 3 and 4 has these cities, but if you are interested to find out the states as well, so then you have to put them within another third bracket here. Okay. However, if you would like to take only any particular column values and to create another data frame, then what you can do is just type the data frame name, and then inside that third bracket whatever columns you are interested in, just type them in here, V3. So for example, I'm interested in states, city and V3 columns, all of them. Okay, so states, city and V3. In this way you can create new data frame, and you can always name it df_say for 4 equals to this. Okay, and then based on your requirement you can print, save it, or whatever else you do, _4. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel to get more videos like this. Thank you.